Steve Miller. I'm from Canton, Ohio. I went to Camp McKinley. My jersey number is 88. I'm undecided with my major right now. One thing I probably have to say about this first month, I had a lot of fun with all my teammates. We bond a lot. I think this is a good class this year. Any questions?
Mark mentioned earlier about referring to new family, and do you get that family type of atmosphere with your teammates? How close are you guys?
We real close. We hang out like 24/7 till everybody go to sleep for real.
We heard that you were one of the jokesters of the freshman class. Is that accurate?
Yeah, a little bit. I just put a smile on everybody's face. Make sure everybody's happy.
Good kid. All these are great young men. Stevie Miller from Camp McKinley, and you have to excuse me, the second play here, he's a very physical player. I really like Stevie. He was in camp, been in camp for a couple years. He's a physical player. He likes to play the game, gets after it. I think he's going to be a dominant player for us. That's a good play. This next one, I caught myself in the office. I couldn't stop watching this play. I watched it about 25 times in a row, but to me, this is what it's about. And this is how you win football games. I have trouble going past this play. But that's, I think the toughness, and Stevie's that type of kid. He's very tough. He's a no-nonsense guy. He was in camp. I don't know if he ever smiles or anything. No nonsense. Very physical, very tough, and I think he's going to also be a good addition to the group. He's a good athlete.
East Lansing. Ball spotted on the 11-yard line, and a lot of work to do for Gary Nova and Rutgers. Steve Miller dumps Justin Goodwin and throw the ball late. He's getting better at it. I feel like he still has a ways to go. Desmond Peoples tackled by Steve Miller, and then along his right foot rather than plant his foot in the ground. Ralph felt that. Urban Meyer so excited about the future because of the youth of this football team. Nova running for his life. Gets away. Now throws a philosophy, even a couple who were all over the place week to week with different defenses, and then we started to struggle. We didn't really have confidence in anything.
He dropped off into zone coverage out there on the Darren Lee interception, and so do you feel comfortable doing all that kind of stuff now?
Yeah, I used to do it a little bit last year, but I feel a lot comfortable doing it. I just looked at it that I had to step up and I had to be ready for my brothers, and I didn't want to let my brothers down. So I knew I had to play a big part this season, helping my brothers out.
Bowl with Steve Miller. Man, that's got to be a play a defensive guy dreams about, a pick six at a big stage like this. Take us through. What does that mean for you? What were you going through?
It means everything. I had a vision that I was going to get the pick six, and I got it. But I didn't know it was going to be like that. It feels unreal.
This is one of the most powerful offenses in the country in Alabama. What were you guys able to do to slow them down all night?
We were just, as a D-line and as a defense, we were just trying to play with fundamentals and get off the ball and just make tackles and not miss tackles.
What kind of statement does this make about Ohio State football and the Big Ten nationally in all the world of college football?
Be ready to go when you play the Buckeyes.
Quick thoughts on Oregon?
I ain't even thinking about it. I'm just going to celebrate the win.
Very good. Congratulations. Steve Miller, Buckeyes defensive lineman, here at the Sugar Bowl. Ray Crawford, Campus Insiders.
First, I just want to thank God and all my teammates for believing in me. Go Bucks.
Why do you think you had the vision that you were going to score a touchdown?
I don't know. I think first when we was in bowl practice, I caught one in practice, so I was like, yeah, I got to get one in the game. So it just came to me. I just let the ball come to me and caught the ball and just try to run to the end zone.
When was the last time you scored a touchdown in a game?
I never scored.
Never ever?
That's my first touchdown ever.
All levels of football?
All levels.
Shotgun, gets the snap, sets it as 28, throws upfield, intercepted at the 40 by Ohio State, up to 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and it's going to be an Ohio State touchdown by Steve Miller. Defensive end picked it off and raced up the right sideline.
Rush lanes, like getting the quarterback getting out the pocket, and probably getting there back there consistently every time.
What are you looking forward to it?
We're looking forward to a lot. It's gonna be a tough week. Everybody got to be focused. We can't have mental mistakes. Everybody got to read their keys and be ready for the game.
Was that something that was used as motivation in the offseason, just to kind of, I don't know, I mean, obviously that was a low point for you guys. Was that something used as motivation?
I mean, yeah, but we was just taking one game at a time, basically.
Steve, you started this year kind of tasked to replace Noah Spence, but these past 3 games, it seemed like you just stepped up each and every week. I don't know, production's increased. How does that kind of feel?
It feels great. I'm just trying to get better every game and just spit it out there for my brothers. And this is my last year, so I'm trying to end it with a bang.
How does that feel, though, as just like, I don't know, as a senior? Like, you've been waiting so long for this, and now that it's here.
Oh, it feels great. Everything I've been hoping for is happening. And I just thank God that it's happening the way it is.
How much has the line grown as a unit from game 1 to where you guys are at now?
It's growing a lot. We're just trying to get better every week and stay consistent.
How would you grade the defensive line's ability to get at the quarterback this year so far, Steve?
We're doing good, but I feel like we can do way better. It's just a lot of mental stuff that we mess up on.
Having a second bye week this early in the season, has it been strange, beneficial? How would you describe it?
I say it's been strange because it's real early, and we really ain't that really banged up yet, so it really ain't that bad to be taking a break.
What have y'all done?